Hello everyone, so it's day 8 of our NCLEX series and we are going to solve some more questions of Lippincott, and here is question number 61. You can see, at a home visit the nurse assessed a neonate born vaginally at 41 weeks of gestation 5 days ago. Which of these findings warrants further assessment? So you have four findings. Which findings indicate further assessment? So read all the option and let me know the right one. Option number second is the correct one. That indicates loose watery stool in diaper. That indicates diarrhea that will cause dehydration. So we have to assess the neonate. Next question. The nurse assists the HCP with an lumbar puncture on a postpartum neonate with a sign of sepsis. What should the nurse do to assist in this procedure? Select all that apply. So we have to choose more than one option. So what can be the right answers? Second will be the correct one. Third and fourth. Hold the unit steadily in the correct position, ensure a patent airway and maintain a sterile field. So as a nurse, ये responsibilities बनती हैं during the lumbar puncture. Next question 63. A neonate is admitted to the neonatal intensive care unit for observation with a diagnosis of probable meconium aspiration syndrome. The neonate weighs 10 lb and is 41 week of gestation. What would be the priority of this problem with the neonate? So read all the options and let me know the correct one. सो बेबी को मेकोनियम एस्पिरेशन सिंड्रोम है एंड 41 वीक्स ऑफ गेस्टेशन पे बेबी पैदा हुआ है एंड वेट इज आल्सो हायर. सो व्हाट वी कैन डू? So the priority problem of neonate with the meconium aspiration syndrome is impaired gas exchange. So respiratory distress भी हो सकता है. So हमारी priority हो गया option number 4, that is impaired gas exchange. Now next question. A neonate in the nurse care has pneumothorax. The nurse knows the sign of early decomposition and observe carefully for the changes in which assessment. Select all that apply. Read all the options and let me know the right answers. So answer number 1 will be the correct one, fourth and fifth. So जो pneumothorax है वो इन चीजों को alter कर सकता है. Next question. The nurse assesses the term newborn in the picture and knows for further assessment for elevation of which lab value. So अभी यहाँ पे picture नहीं है, but picture के अंदर some bruises होंगे skin के ऊपर like. So bruises किसकी वजह से होंगे? RBCs के डिस्ट्रक्शन की वजह से वहां पर ब्रूजेस होंगे. सो लेवल जो होगा लैब वैल्यू क्या हम चेक कर सकते हैं, क्या चीज एलिवेट हो सकते हैं, दैट इज बिलीरुबिन बिकॉज ऑफ डिस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ रेड ब्लड सेल्स. Now next question 66. When developing a nursing care plan for an infant receiving phototherapy, the nurse should include which information in plan care? Select all that apply. So phototherapy के अंदर हमको क्या क्या चीजें make sure करनी है? Read all the option and choose the right answer. So answer number 1, 3 and 5 will be the correct one. Adequate skin exposure to the phototherapy. Eyes के अलावा genitals के अलावा पूरे skin का exposure अच्छे से होना चाहिए. Plus eye protection should be there and thermoregulation should be there. Now next question 67. A nurse assesses a 15 hours old infant finds jaundice. What's the priority action the nurse need to take? 15 hours में jaundice है मीन्स लेस देन 24 hours jaundice है. So ये pathological jaundice है. So we have to notify this information with a physician. अगर jaundice 24 hours के बाद है that is physiological and 24 hours से पहले है that is pathological. So we have to make sure to notify the healthcare provider. So second will be the correct response. Now next question. The lab result shows that the mother has an blood group of O positive and her infant has a blood group of A negative. As a part of plan of the care, the nurse should assess the infant for which condition? Choose the right one. That will be pathological hyperbilirubinemia, because जो mismatching है blood group का, उससे मदर के अंदर एंटीबॉडीज बन सकते हैं, तो हिमोलाइसिस होगा, ब्लड का डिस्ट्रक्शन होगा। अगर ब्लड का डिस्ट्रक्शन होगा तो बिलीरुबिन का लेवल ज्यादा होगा, क्योंकि आरबीसी के डिस्ट्रक्शन में बिलीरुबिन रिलीज होता है, दैट विल कोज pathological hyperbilirubinemia. Next question. The nurse is providing teaching to a mother of a newborn with early jaundice about condition progression. The nurse knows that the teaching regarding hyperbilirubemia was successful when the mother makes which response? So you have four responses by the mother. Choose the right one. First will be the correct answer, that is kernicterus is the consequence of elevated bilirubin level, possible nervous effect, nervous system को ये affect करेगा अगर काफी लंबे टाइम से bilirubin का लेवल बॉडी के अंदर ज्यादा है। 17th question. While performing an assessment, the nurse know that infant's jaundice has moved from nipple line to the umbilicus in the past 24 hours. How does the nurse interpret this physical finding? Choose the right response. That will be an increase in bilirubin level probable. Next question. Which instruction should the nurse give to the parents of a neonate diagnosed with hyperbilirubemia who is receiving phototherapy? So हम क्या instruction देंगे? The right response will be first, keep the neonate's eyes completely covered. So हमको genitals को and neonates की eyes को हमेशा covered रखना during the phototherapy. So answer number one will be the correct response. Now next question. While caring for a term neonate who has been receiving phototherapy for 8 hours, the nurse should notify the HCP which finding. So I have four options. Choose the correct one. सो एब्सेंट मोरो रिफ्लेक्स विल बी द करेक्ट वन आंसर, बिकॉज लिथार्जी हो या मोरो रिफ्लेक्स का एब्सेंट हो, ये सब क्या शो करते हैं सिम्टम्स? बिलिरुबिन इंसेफेलोपैथी, तब नर्वस सिस्टम डैमेज होना स्टार्ट हो जाता है। तो आंसर नंबर फोर विल बी द करेक्ट रिस्पॉन्स। नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। द नर्स इज अटेम्प्टिंग टू resuscitate a neonate. 30 seconds of chest compression have been completed. The neonate heart rates remains less than 60 beats per minute. Epinephrine is given. What is the expected outcome of neonate who has received epinephrine during the resuscitation? Choose the correct one. सो एपिनेफ्रिन सीवियर ब्रेडिकार्डिया एंड हाइपोटेंशन के अंदर हम देते हैं, जो कि अगर हार्ट रेट कम है उसको नॉर्मल लिख के आएगा। तो सेकंड विल बी द करेक्ट रिस्पॉन्स। Now, next question. A mother is visiting her neonate in a neonatal intensive care unit. Her baby is Fuji and the mother wants to know what to do. In order to quiet a sick neonate, what can the nurse teach the mother to do? Choose the right response. You have four options. यूनिट्स दैट आर सिक डज नॉट हैव एनी फिजिकल रिसोर्सेज ऑन एनर्जी दैट जिस पे वो रिस्पॉन्ड करे. सो उनको हमको कंफर्ट करना है. कॉन्स्टेंट टच प्रोवाइड हम कर सकते हैं ताकि वो अपने स्टिमुलाइज पे अच्छे से रिस्पॉन्स कर सके. We can check their stimulus also while touching and giving them constant gentle touch. So fourth will be the correct response. Okay, now next. A neonate born at 40 week of gestation admitted to the nursery is found to be hypoglycemic. At 4 hours of age, the neonates appear pale and his pulse oximeter reading is 75% on room air. What should the nurse do? The oxygen saturation is too low, जो कि normally 95% to 100% होनी चाहिए थी. So we have to provide the supplemental oxygen. So second will be the correct response. Now next question. A neonate with heart failure is being discharged home. When the teaching the parents about the neonate nutritional need, what should the nurse explain? So you have four options and choose the right one. The right answer will be fourth one. The neonate may need more calories because किसी भी neonate को अगर cardiac की problem है, heart disease है, so we have to maintain their no normal nutritional level or more than normal ताकि calories अच्छे मिले baby को. Next question 77. During the assessment of a neonate born at 33 weeks of gestation, a nurse finds a report's heart murmur. An echocardiogram reveals the ductus arteriosus for which the neonate received endomethacin. What is the expected outcome after administration of endomethacin to a neonate with patent ductus arteriosus? So हम endomethacin देते तो क्या outcome आएगा? That will be closure of patent ductus arteriosus जो कि close हो जाएगा. And what can be the adverse effect of endomethacin? That will be decreased renal blood flow. Platelets dysfunction हो जाएगा and coagulation defects आ सकते हैं. Next question. The nurse is receiving a client's maternal prenatal record and notes that the mother used narcotics during her pregnancy. What the nursing intervention should the nurse implement when caring for a drug exposed neonate? Second will be the correct response. Minimize environmental stimuli. कोई भी अगर लाइक मदर ने नार्कोटिक्स लिए हैं, अल्कोहलिज्म का केस है, उन सब कंडीशन में हमको एनवायरमेंटल स्टिमुलाई को कम करना है बिकॉज जो बेबी होगा वो ऑलरेडी काफी इरिटेटेड होता है. Now next, the nurse is receiving over the telephone a laboratory result report of the neonate blood glucose level. What should the nurse do? It's a telephonic laboratory results report. Read all the options and let me know the correct one. First will be the right response. Write down the result, reads back the result to the laboratory and received information from the caller that understands the result. तो हमको reassure करना है कि हमने जो information ली है वो उनको सही से समझ आ गई है या नहीं. 18th question. A multiparous client who has a neonate diagnosed with hemolytic disease of newborn asks the nurse why the neonate has developed this problem. What response by the nurse would be most appropriate? Hemolytic disease. Okay, so third will be the correct response. You are RH negative and the baby is RH positive. So इस वजह से आपके like अंदर जो antibodies develop हुई हैं baby को लेकर that can harm the baby. Now 81th question. After teaching the multiparous mother about hemolytic disease of newborn and RH sensitization, the nurse determines that the client understands why she was not sensitized during her other pregnancy when she make which statement. Read all the option and let me know the right one. So antibodies are not usually formed until आफ्टर एक्सपोजर ऑफ एंटीजन. जब तक एंटीजन के साथ एक्सपोजर नहीं होगा, मतलब कि जो बेबी का ब्लड है उसका मदर के ब्लड के साथ एक्सपोजर नहीं होगा, तब तक मदर के ब्लड में एंटीबॉडीज फॉर्मेशन नहीं होंगे. एंड अगर एक्सपोजर हुआ तो देर विल बी फॉर्मेशन ऑफ एंटीबॉडीज इन मदर्स ब्लड फॉर द न्यूनेट्स, जो कि उसको हिमोलिटिक रिएक्शन देंगे. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन 82. After teaching a multiparous clients about the effects of hemolysis due to RS sensitization on a neonate at birth, the nurse determines that the client needs further instruction when the mother reports that the neonate may have which complication. Okay, so further instruction की जरूरत है अगर hemolysis के effects को किससे relate किया जाए. Choose the right response. So the RH sensitized neonate generally do not have any problem related to polycythemia. So अगर mother polycythemia बोल रही है उसे relate कर रही है, so this is the wrong statement and she needs some further instruction. Now 83rd question. After birth, a direct Coombs test is performed on an umbilical cord blood of a neonate with Rh positive blood born to a mother with Rh negative blood. The nurse explained that the client this test done to detect which information. So क्यों हम Coombs test करते हैं? Choose the right one. To check the presence of maternal antibodies. The nurse recognized that the teaching about needs for exchange transfusion in a neonate with erythroblastosis fetalis have been effective in the parents describe the purpose of transfusion is what? Choose the right response. So the case is erythroblastosis fetalis and हमको transfusion करना है. To correct the neonates anemia will be the correct response. Okay, so next question. The nurse explained to the mother of a neonate diagnosed with erythroblastosis fetalis that the exchange transfusion is necessary to prevent damage, particularly to which organ of the neonate. So transfusion हमको करना है ताकि adequate blood and oxygen मिल सके organs को. So वो कौन सा organ है जिसके लिए हमको priority रखना है? Choose the right one. That will be our brain, because the brain have a few seconds of spare oxygen to maintain the normal function. अगर brain को फिर उसके बाद oxygen नहीं मिलता है तो the brain will die and our body will not work. So the brain will be the right response. Now next question 86. The nurse is caring for a newborn of a premiparous client with insulin dependent diabetes. When the mother visits the neonate at 1 hour after the birth, the nurse explained to the mother that neonate is being closely monitored for symptoms of hypoglycemia. Because of which reason? सो मदर को अगर डायबिटिक है, गेस्टेशनल डायबिटीज है, तो उस केस में जो बेबी है वो हाइपोग्लाइसीमिक होता है. यू ऑल नो. सो व्हाट कैन बी द रीजन ऑफ दिस? सो यू हैव फोर स्टेटमेंट एंड चूज द राइट वन. Second will be the correct response. Interrupted supply of maternal glucose and continued high insulin production. स्टार्टिंग में तब मदर के प्लेसेंटा से जब बेबी वोम के अंदर होता है तो उसको ग्लूकोज भी मिलता रहता है ज्यादा, जिसकी वजह से बेबी के अंदर ज्यादा अमाउंट में इंसुलिन सिक्रीट होता है. सो उसको मैनेज करता है. बट आफ्टर द डिलीवरी देर इज नो प्लेसेंटल सप्लाई ऑफ ग्लूकोज, बट इंसुलिन तो उतना ही ज्यादा बन रहा है पर ग्लूकोज की सप्लाई है नहीं. तो दैट विल कोज सीवियर हाइपोग्लाइसीमिया. तो वो उसको हमको मैनेज करना है इफ द मदर हैव सम गेस्टेशनल डायबिटीज. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. व्हेन केयरिंग फॉर अ neonate weighing 10 lb born vaginally to a mother with diabetes, the nurse should assess for neonate which fracture of area. मदर को डायबिटीज है, सो जो बेबी है वो लार्ज इन साइज होगा, सो उस कंडीशन में कौन से पार्ट का जो फ्रैक्चर है वो हो सकता है? चूज द राइट रिस्पॉन्स। सो यूजुअली जो फ्रैक्चर होगा वो लॉन्ग बोन्स का होगा इंक्लूडिंग आर क्लेविकल, सो आंसर नंबर फर्स्ट विल बी द करेक्ट वन। Next question. While caring for a neonate of a woman with diabetes soon after the birth, the nurse had fed the newborn formula to prevent hypoglycemia. The nurse checked the neonate's blood glucose level and at 60 mg per dl, but the neonate continued to exhibit jerkiness and tremor. What should the nurse do first? सो पेशेंट जो बेबी है वो हाइपोग्लाइसीमिक था एंड मदर ने उसको फीड किया ताकि बेबी हाइपोग्लाइसीमिया में ना जाए, बट स्टिल उसको जर्कीनेस एंड ट्रेमर्स हो रहा है, सो व्हाट कैन बी द रीजन ऑफ दिस? You have four options and choose the right one. So the neonate has a mother with diabetes tend to have higher calcium level. So उसको higher calcium level की वजह से बेबी को सेकेंडरी हाइपो पैराथाइड हार्मोन का मतलब डिक्रीज हो जाएगा कैल्शियम लेवल, बिकॉज मदर के अंदर ज्यादा था एंड आफ्टर डिलीवरी बेबी के अंदर कैल्शियम लेवल कम हो जाएगा, सो उसकी वजह से जर्कीनेस एंड ट्रेमर्स बेबी के अंदर आ सकते हैं, तो वी हैव टू चेक फॉर ब्लड कैल्शियम लेवल, सो आंसर नंबर वन विल बी द करेक्ट रिस्पॉन्स। Now, next question. The nurse is caring for a neonate weighing 10 lb who was born with cesarean birth 1 hour ago to a mother with insulin dependent diabetes. She asked the nurse, "Why is my baby in neonate intensive care unit?" The nurse bases a response on the understanding of neonates of a mother with diabetes commonly develop which condition? मदर को अगर हाइपरग्लाइसीमिया है तो बेबी को आफ्टर डिलीवरी क्या कंडीशन हो सकती है जिसकी वजह से उसको हमको यूनिट में रखना पड़ रहा है? सो व्हाट विल बी द राइट रिस्पॉन्स? Hypoglycemia will be the correct answer. Next question. While assessing a neonate weighing 3.175 gram who was born at 39 weeks of gestation to a premiparous client who admits to opiate use during the pregnancy, which finding would alert the nurse to possible opioid withdrawal? Choose the right one. अगर मदर ने ओपियोइड्स यूज किए थे ड्यूरिंग द प्रेगनेंसी, सो क्या पॉसिबल आउटकम आएगा? दैट विल बी ब्रेडिकार्डिया, सो आंसर नंबर फर्स्ट will be the correct one. The nurse recognized that the parents need more teaching about the complication of neonate opioid exposure when the parents state that the baby may exhibit which gastrointestinal problem. So you have four options and choose the right response. That will be poor feeding. So क्या क्या GI के symptoms आ सकते हैं neonates को? Like poor sucking हो सकता है, vomiting, drooling and diarrhea will be there in case of opioid withdrawal. Next question. When teaching a premiparous client who used cocaine during pregnancy how to comfort her fusion neonate, and the nurse can advise the mother to use which intervention? The mother has used cocaine during the pregnancy, so what can be the right one? So in this condition, we have to tightly swaddle the neonate. So answer number first will be the correct response. Now next question. A newborn born at 38 week of gestation is admitted to the neonatal nursery for observation. The neonate mother who is positive for HIV infection has received no parental care. The mother asks the nurse if the neonate is HIV positive. The nurse tell the mother which information. So you have four options and choose the right response. So answer number 4 will be the correct one. That is, we will test your baby now, but testing will be need to be repeated for an accurate diagnosis. फिलहाल के लिए हम HIV का टेस्ट कर सकते हैं, but we have to test regularly for HIV to get a correct diagnosis. So fourth will be the correct response. Now let's read the next question. When caring for a multiparous client who have HIV positive asking to breastfeed her neonate as soon as possible, the nurse should include which instruction about breastfeeding milk teaching care plan. So HIV positive mother cannot breastfeed the neonate. So choose the right response. क्या आंसर हो सकता है? Answer number 4 will be the correct one. It has been found to contain retrovirus HIV. So breastfeed से breast milk के अंदर भी HIV infection हो सकता है. That can be transmitted to the baby. So we ask a mother to avoid the breastfeeding. Next question. While caring of a unit of HIV infection positive mother, the nurse prepares to administer potassium IM injection 1 hour after birth. Which action should the nurse do first? So mother को HIV था and the nurse prepare for vitamin K IM injection. So उससे पहले हमको क्या करना चाहिए? So you have 4 options. Choose the correct one. आंसर नंबर 1 will be the correct one. बात द न्यूनेट. यूजुअली हम न्यूनेट्स को तब बात कराते हैं तब उनका थर्मो रेगुलेशन सही से उनका टेम्परेचर स्टेबल हो. बट इफ द मदर हैज HIV, सो हमको जल्दी से जल्दी बात कराना है बेबी को टू मिनिमाइज द एक्सपोजर ऑफ ब्लड टू द बेबी. तो जितना भी लाइक मेटर्नल ब्लड से एक्सपोजर कम हो सके. Now next question. A 6-hour-old neonate born at 38 week of gestation by cesarean birth after prolonged rupture of membrane and the maternal oral temperature of 102 degree Fahrenheit is being observed for sign and symptom of infection, which would alert the nurse to notify HCP. Choose the right one. So answer number 3 will be the correct one. That is behavior changes. अगर काफी ज्यादा behavior changes आ रहे हैं, that can be sign and symptoms of like irritability हो रहा है neonates को. So infection का sign हो सकता है. If we talk about WBCs, अगर WBCs 30,000 या उससे ज्यादा है, that can be a sign and symptom of infection. Now next question 97. The nurse is caring for a neonate diagnosed with early onset sepsis and being treated for intravenous antibiotics. Which instruction will the nurse include for parent teaching plan to prevent infection and further sepsis? So क्या हम टेक्निक यूज करते हैं प्रिवेंशन इन्फेक्शन से प्रिवेंशन करने के लिए? एनक्लिक्स पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हैंड वॉशिंग इज ऑलवेज एंड ऑलवेज द आंसर. सो आंसर नंबर 3 विल बी द करेक्ट वन. Now next question. A female neonate born vaginally at term with a cleft lip and cleft palate is admitted for regular nursery. Which action should the nurse take first time parents visit the neonate nursery? Choose the correct response. Emphasize the neonates normal characteristics. Like the parents आते हैं उनको दिखता है कि बेबी को कंजेनाइटल एबनॉर्मलिटीज है तो उनका स्ट्रेस लेवल काफी इंक्रीज हो जाता है. सो उस कंडीशन में हम स्टार्ट करेंगे कि हम नॉर्मल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स बताएं पहले लाइक बेबी के, एंड देन वी विल टॉक अबाउट हाउ टू डील विद क्लेफ्ट लिप एंड क्लेफ्ट पैलेट, कैसे हम बेबी की केयर कर सकते हैं. Now next question 99. After teaching the parents of a newborn with cleft lip and cleft palate about appropriate feeding technique, the nurse determines that the mothers need further instruction when the mothers make which statement. Choose the right one. आंसर नंबर वन विल बी द करेक्ट वन. आई शुड क्लीन हर माउथ ईच फीडिंग, जो कि नेसेसरी नहीं है क्लैफ्ट लिप एंड क्लैफ्ट पैलेट के अंदर. देयर इज नो इंस्ट्रक्शन दैट वी हैव टू क्लीन द माउथ आफ्टर ईच फीडिंग. सो दिस इज एन इनकरेक्ट रिस्पॉन्स. बट बेबी को प्राइड पोजिशन में फीड करना है ड्यूरिंग द क्लेफ्ट लिप एंड क्लेफ्ट पैलेट. Now next question. A male neonate born at 36 week of gestation is admitted to the neonatal intensive care nursery with a diagnosis of probable fetal alcohol syndrome. The mothers visit the nursery soon after the neonate is admitted. Which instruction should the nurse expect to include when developing a teaching care plan for the mother with fetal alcohol syndrome? You have four options and choose the right one. Symptoms of withdrawal include tremor, sleepiness, and seizures. So answer number fourth will be the correct one. Next question. Which characteristic should the nurse teach the mother about her neonate diagnosed with fetal alcohol syndrome? Choose the right one. Neurologic disorders are common. So answer number three will be the correct. Next question. A newborn is diagnosed with fetal alcohol syndrome. The nurse is teaching his mother what to expect when she goes home with her baby. The nurse determines that the mother needs further instruction when she makes which statement. So the baby is diagnosed with fetal alcohol syndrome, and if the mother says, "My baby will be fine soon after we are home," this is an incorrect response. So she needs further teaching. Next question. The father of a neonate diagnosed with gastroschisis tells a nurse that his wife has planned on breastfeeding the neonate. Which information should the nurse include in post-operative teaching about feeding the neonate? Four options are there. Choose the right response. The neonate will be remain on NPO status after the delivery will be the correct. Next question. The nurse is developing a plan of care of a neonate who is to undergo gastric surgery. What should be included? Select all that apply. Choose the correct answers. Answer number one will be the correct. Fourth will be the correct, and second will also be the correct. Prevention of hypothermia, maintenance of fluid and electrolyte balance, and prevention from infection. Now, next question. While caring for a male neonate diagnosed with gastrexis, the nurse observed that the parents seemed hesitant to touch the neonate because of his appearance. The nurse should determine that the parents are most likely to experience which state of grief, as they are not touching the neonate. So, कौन सी stage है grief की? That will be shock. So second will be the correct response. And this was all about today's question, and we will discuss some more question in our next class.